AM/PM check involves visual check of all four sides of vehicle. Solid, lights good, hooked up. Looking for leaks, loose nuts, bolts of undercarriage. Check your tires. Check for cracks, check between duals for rocks, any other debris. Leaf springs, shocks, lug nuts are tight and secure. You're looking for pretty much chunks like that are taken out of it, or obvious lug nuts missing. Check tire pressure, minimum of 70 psi. Okay. Complete visual of undercarriage for debris. See if you got anything hanging up under here. Check your tires.
Before we start the engine, we put the hood up and we check under the cab. First, we check under the hood. We check our fluid levels. First, we check our oil level, make sure that it's the right level. So we'll clean it off first and then we'll dip it back in. So this is at a good level. It's between the lines where it should be, and it's not too dark. We'll check the brake fluid. Make sure where our brake fluid is at the appropriate level. And on the inside here, you can see a fill level. So we just make sure that the oil is within at that level. The same with our radiator fluid. We don't really open it, but as you can see, it's at the correct level. And on the inside, there's also a fill level that it's on. And then we'll check this one. This is the same thing. There's a fill level on the inside, and that's what we'll check. We check the windshield washer fluid. Just make sure that we're able to see it. We're able to see right here. And check the battery cables. Make sure all of them are tightened. None of them are loose. And this is the fuse for the light bar, so we'll check this as well. Make sure that it's on correctly. And that's it for the under the cab. And once all those are checked, we turn the engine on and we check the lights. We check the brake lights, the turn lights, the headlights, the bright and dim, the emergency lights, the parking lights, and the reverse lights, and the light bars. And once we finish that, we check the pump. We prime the pump, we turn the pump on, and we make sure the pump is starting. And we also check to make sure we have water in the pump and we have fuel in the pump. And then we check the air filter. Fuel in the pump. Just kind of shake it out, make sure that all the dust is out. Then we'll put it back together. And we'll check the gas level. And this one is full. And make sure our spark plugs are tightly secured and they're not moving. Turning on the fuel switch.
Okay.
We're gonna turn the engine on. So first we're gonna open the primer. So I'd open it and then we'll start priming the engine. And we just prime it until we get a good stream. Then I'll close the primer. And I'll come on this side and turn on the switch. I'll push the ignition button and at the same time open up the choke. This. So it's closed, and I'll slowly open it and at the same time push the ignition button. And we'll leave it running for a few minutes just to warm the pump up. In bin 1 here we have all our fittings, so all our fittings for the engine and all our hoses. And we have our inventory sheet here that has everything we have in bin 1. In bin 2, here's our inventory sheet with what we have in here. We have MREs, we have our first aid kit, some IA gear, batteries, and our belt weather kit. In bin 3, we have our inventory sheet here, and we have our miscellaneous items. We have our tool kit, we have a space blanket, and our cleaning supplies. In bin 4, we have our tools on the top rack, and we have our chainsaw along with all our engine supplies that's needed and our chainsaw equipment. Every unit is equipped with a ledger. We keep track of our daily operations, where we've gone, our mileage, also our reservation map, and our incident organizer. When we get a fire, we'll utilize this. And we have our GPS in here as well. And this is for our dip sites where we can and cannot draft water from. And our radio. We always have our radio.